something that he thinks is of utmost importance, so please take a look.
There's been a lot of media attention the last year or so about the men's movement. Well, today, we're going to go to where one of the more original forms of this men's movement got started, here in San Francisco's Castro. Men. What do you think about the current state of man in America these days?
There are not enough of them.
Move. If you got to move, move.
It can be very, very difficult. There's so many different types of men that have different values. Mm-hmm. Some men like red noses, and some men don't like red noses, and it's very, very complicated. What do you think? Do you think it's hard?
Beating on drums and all that sort of stuff?
Yeah, you got it.
I've read about it, never done it.
When you first read about it, what did you think?
Well, I guess it could be cathartic for some people, but I never really felt the need to do it myself. That's sort of a heterosexual men's phenomenon, isn't it?
Have you seen these Wild Man Weekend things? Yeah, this is where men get together out in the woods, and they build these gigantic fires, and they beat drums, and then they dance like Native Americans without any sense of rhythm.
About the men's movement where they run naked around the woods and say how strong they are and how they're going to get back to nature. And
yeah.
I think it's a ridiculous attempt to caricature the women's movement, which I think was very necessary.
Yeah, it used to be when I was growing up that I knew more what was expected of my gender, and now it seems to be much more in limbo. Hard to tell what's right. Open the door, don't open the door, things like that. Dutch treat, no Dutch treat.
I think people should just stop judging people so much by sex and race and religion and sexual orientation and everything like that, and just
right on.
Be themselves.
Right on. All right, thank you.
But yeah, I don't like to see it made fun of, and that's what I really resent as to what I've seen in the media.
I wouldn't be doing that.
Doing what?
Making fun of it.
Oh, all right. Good.
And to get more of that wild man kind of feeling, we came to the wildest place in San Francisco, Golden Gate Park. So you feel things are different than when your dad was a man?
Oh, definitely. way different.
Did he teach you any, the manly things to do, like opening doors for women and stuff?
Yeah, and I still do it. I don't care if somebody doesn't like it. I think it's part of being a gentleman. It's not a matter of whether you're equal or not. It's about probably being polite, or that's the way I was brought up, so I don't care.
Well, I think my husband's great.
This is like that Ross Perot interview.
What are we supposed to say? That men aren't supposed to be men anymore, or something like this?
No, whatever you think. You say whatever you feel.
Oh, okay. Well, I think that men should be men and stay that way.
That's right. Open our car door. That's right.
Oh,
I like my car door open, you bet.
So you like the chivalrous angle of that?
Well.
Does he do that?
You bet.
All right.
You bet.
Now, there's a big difference between the men's movement and the women's movement. For example, you're not going to tune in TV and see groups of men there burning their power ties. You're not going to go to the bookstore and see books like The Masculine Mystique, The Male Eunuch, or Our Foreskins Ourselves.
I'd rather be a man than a woman.
Hey, there you go. Can I get a shot of this shirt? Is that Mr. T?
No, that's from Boys in the Hood.
Ah.
That's Ice Cube.
Oh, Ice Cube. Yep. He's a man.
Yes, he is. He's a good man. He's a man who stands out for himself, for his right to be around here.
you want to move, move. And this concludes this week's